What is going on YouTube? AzNicktro bringing you a pretty beast gameplay. I almost got that 70 challenge. I was so close, but I went 54-4. But it's not about the gameplay, it's about the story. The story of my first fight. And you heard that right, my first fight. Now, let me draw a little picture of how school is for you guys. Okay, so I went to a pretty nice school. The teachers were nice, the staff was nice, the lunches tasted good. I was in the band. I got good grades. There's a lot of Asians at my school, a lot of kids from military base. It was a pretty well-balanced school, safe environment that did not provoke the fight in any way. Alright, and keep in mind also that I'm not the biggest, baddest, banga, scrappa, pro MMA fighter. I'm a normal kid that likes to stream and play games, and I go to college and I have a job. Alright? So, anyway, it was a normal morning. My dad used to drop me off around 6:30, and I had my group of friends. I wasn't a loner or anything. And it was a normal morning. I had my breakfast. I had my spam, my egg, my toast. My dad dropped me off. I ate my breakfast. I met up with my friends that are there early in the morning, and we're having a good time. And as time gets closer to when the bell rings, more and more students come. So we had a giant clique. Since I was in the band, I had a lot of friends. And I'm not a nerd, alright? I wasn't in the band in high school, okay? So I was, because in intermediate, the band's the cool thing, right? Right? Okay, good. Anyway, as the bell got closer to ringing, more and more of the group came, and the circle gets bigger. Everybody's talking, having fun, telling stories. And I approached my friends at around, I want to say 7:40-ish. Really close to when the bell's supposed to ring. And I entered the group or the circle, and I said, "Hey guys, did you guys see the American Idol last night?" And people were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh yeah, so and so, I can't remember who, sang pretty well, right?" And then this one kid, I'm not gonna mention his name, just to give him his privacy, he said, "American Idol's fucking gay." And I was shocked. I was like, what do you say? And he said, "You heard me, American Idol is gay." And I got pretty upset. And my parents taught me that when I got upset, walk away from the group. Don't stick by the group. It's not going to help anything. If someone's being a douchebag or a dick to you, get away. So I got away. I moved to this other group that was pretty close, but it was a different group of people. And then just when I started to talk about American Idol again in the other group, the same kid that I was supposedly friends with, and I'm bending my fingers with those quotation bunny ears, comes by, and then he's like, "Yo, American Idol is for faggots." And at that point, I was upset. I asked him one more time. I was like, "Wait, what do you say?" And he said the same thing, right? "American Idol is for faggots." So I gave him a little shove, push my arms out, boom, shove. And he shoves me. Alright, now I'm feeling a little, attacked here. I shove him back harder. He falls 2 steps back, comes back at me, shoves me. Everybody around the circle, right, is like staring us down like something's about to happen, and it ain't good. Alright, so we're giving each other a stare for about 5 seconds, and I clench my fist. I'm so mad, alright? I'm like, I was gonna explode. Like, I felt like my insides were gonna, like, boom, explode all over the place. My blood is boiling. I clenched my fist. Boom! Hit him square in his left eye with my right hand. And the next thing that happened, everybody was like, "Oh, shit!" I thought I had my hands up. I was ready to go, man. It was time. Like, if I got in trouble for it, I was defending my honor. Someone just called my hobby gay. Like, I was attacked. I was ready to go, and he seemed fired up. He stared at me. He glared at me. His eyes started to turn watery, and then he went to the bathroom. And I felt bad because this guy was supposedly my friend, right? So I followed him to the bathroom, and then he's checking his eye, making sure that it's all good, he could see and everything. And I did feel bad, I'm gonna admit it. So right when I went to the bathroom to check on him, the bell rang, and he just left. He went to class. So I felt really bad, and I followed him up the stairs, and then he somehow got 2 of his friends to like lean on that rail by one of the classrooms that I was that I was kind of heading to as well, because our classes were in close vicinity to each other. And he eyed me out. He's like, "You better watch yourself." And I was thinking like, "Oh crap, dude! I don't even know these two other guys. What are they gonna do to me? You know, are they gonna beat me up?" So I was a little afraid, but at the same time, I had to, you know, show face. I was like, "All right, sure." That's all I said. And I gave him like the sassiest look, man. Like he looked pretty pissed when I said that. And let's fast forward, all right, to the second semester. And it's a normal day, eating lunch in the caf, and he sits in the group of friends that I'm eating lunch with, and we start talking story. And for some reason, I don't know what the hell happened, but we started talking, and like it was actually a good conversation. Like I don't know why or what caused it, but from that day on, we became friends. And like he totally somehow, like I'm sure he didn't forget about it until this day. No way he forgot about it, because I embarrassed him in front of so many people. But just thinking about it sometimes, you know, puzzles me, and it makes me kind of laugh at how weird things can turn out sometimes. Because one semester we're pretty much gonna scrap and fight and get in trouble, and then the next semester we're almost like BFFs. It's so weird how it works. But we became really good friends. We talked like every day. We found out that we lived in the same city. It's insane how things turn out. All right, I'm just gonna end it at that. We became friends, and till this day, I've seen him in college. Like 1 or 2 semesters ago, I just saw him. We had lunch together. It's dumb, man. It's dumb how things turn out. But that was my first fight, and I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I feel like that the video is about to end super soon. And I just want to tell you guys, check out my Twitch TV. We're growing fast. We have a lot of fun on the channel. Please check it out. If you guys did enjoy the video, please drop a like for more stories, because I want to tell you guys stories. I love telling stories. I have a lot more stories in my belt. But anyway, this is AzNicktro. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Shoots.